Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, hi, I'm Jeanette and I love to plan. I'm still new to YouTube and so I haven't thought of a catchy name for my channel just yet. It might be called like the Gen Xer plans or something like that. Anyway, I'm still working on that. Anyway, today's going to be the first plan with me that I've ever recorded. I am going to do my health and wellness planner in the teacher layout. Now, those of you that have been with Happy Planner for a while know that the teacher layout typically has 5 days over here, and these are all blank so that when a teacher does her plan, his or her plans, that there's 7 periods and they'll have plenty of space to write in. Most happy planners that I know that use this spread change it up to where they have their categories over here and their days of the week up here. So I got the month and the days of the week from this Happy Planner book, Handwritten Plans. It's been around for a while, well, not that long, 2020, but it has days of the week and some other handwritten words that you might use in your planner. So I'm using that to help me date it this time. I'm eventually going to use dated basics with Cal of a Plan, but I'm not quite there just yet, but I'll be using this at some point. So anyway, so I was able to change the top for the days of the week, and then I'm going to put my categories over here. So I used to do my wellness planner in something totally different, and it just did not work for me. So I saw a couple of different YouTubers change it to where they're doing their wellness on this layout. I thought, well, let's give it a shot. Why not? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make some boxes over here. So I'm going to flip through here and see if they got any boxes. Those might work. Those also might work, but I don't like them. These are usually the kind of boxes I use for that sort of thing. Let me flip through here, make sure there's not something else that I would rather use. This is such a cute sticker book. I really like it. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so I'm going to use these boxes. So we'll do 5 boxes here, and I'll use probably all of these here because I do like those colors, and I know that there will be things in the sticker book that we can match it up with. Shouldn't be. I'll already warn you guys, I'm not an expert sticker layer. I haven't been doing this long enough, but I will try. Sometimes it'll be crooked and sometimes it won't, but it's imperfectly perfect for me. One thing I struggle with on a personal level is perfection. Sometimes in my mind, well, if it ain't perfect, I ain't going to do it at all. And, you know, that kind of ruins everything. And not everybody's going to be perfect all the time, including me. So I just have to remember that. Okay, so that's where we start. And let me get my trusty... Nope, I don't want to use that one. I think I want to use my Inkjoy. Paper Made Inkjoy Gel 0.7. So I'm going to write my topics here in the box. My handwriting's not great either, and I'm just now starting to learn how to letter, so I'm probably not going to attempt it on this spread in front of y'all. But so the first row of things that I track are my vital signs. Second thing that I track is I keep track of my trackers. That sounds crazy, but yes, I do. I put my food here. Um, movement. I try to walk every day. Um, and then I put down spirit. Spirit, soul, whatever you want to classify that as. So the things that I do for my vitals, I take track of my weight, and I track my blood sugar, and I do it 2 or 3 times a day, so I leave about 3 spaces for that. Um, then I also track my blood pressure once a day, and then I track my sleep. I have a Fitbit that tracks my sleep. Works out pretty well for me. And so it'll be this way all the way down. Okay, now the things that I track in this section are my medications, my vitamins, and I also track water intake. Now I use like a big 24-ounce tumbler when I drink my water, so my goal is to get 3 of those. So I would make 3 water-shaped droplets. See, I can't even do that. That's kind of crazy. But then I would repeat all the way down there the same thing. Now food is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we do the same thing all the way down. Movement. So I track the steps on my Fitbit. My goal is 10,000 a day. Depending on the day I make it. Some days I make it, some days I don't. Now, under walk, that means that if I go on for an intentional walk, I'll track it with I have an app that marks my distance, and so I'll put down whatever the distance is there. And then if I do any kind of workout, I'll put it there. Like if I'm doing a circuit class, or if my goal is to get back into a physical routine where I'm exercising regularly. And so I met with a trainer last week, and I'm going to have a session with him this week to see if we're a good fit, and I'm going to be able to work with him. So anyway, so these things will become even more important in the coming weeks here. So steps, walk, and workout. Okay. And then under the spiritual part, my goal is to read a minimum of 15 minutes a day, and it could be anything from the Bible, any other holy book that I am interested in. It could be books written by spiritual leaders. It could be self-help books. It could be motivational books, leadership books. As long as I'm reading like 20 minutes a day, that's my goal. And then my right, I have a faith, spiritual section in my transformed planner that has several sections in it. That's one of the things. My goal is to write in there every day. Sometimes it's just writing down a quote. Sometimes it might be a prayer. Currently, I'm writing down the Lord's Prayer, and then the metaphysical version of that, which I hadn't heard it before. I heard it recently from from a teacher, and I really, really like it, so I do that. So anyway, I will be recording what I write. I'd also like to start writing more in a journal. We'll see how that goes. I want to set some goals, but I don't want to set so many that I'm not gonna, I'll get overwhelmed and not do any of it. So that's the way it works. Okay, so we would do the rest of the spread that way. All right, so let's find some fun little stickers in here to decorate this spread, because it's going to be a little bit kind of blah if I don't do something. Let's do Santa. Santa looks like fun. So let's see. I like to do little stickers or icons in between the boxes like that. Oops, and that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. Come up, Santa Claus. There we go. Okay. Let's try maybe more down here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Probably need a little bit something smaller up there. So Santa, go this way. I'm really tired. I did a lot of shopping today. That's not going to work. It needs a short. His hat's too tall, and I don't want to cut it, so I won't. But I'll move him here. There we go. What if I move this down just a tick? Maybe that's what I need to do. I think I will. So any of y'all that are tuning in and you're still with me, if you're looking for somebody that's a super artsy perfectionist, gorgeous spreads, I am not your girl. Unfortunately not. Like I said, I'm just getting into this, kind of new to it. So it's going to be what it's going to be. And honestly, I do this for my own pleasure. I really don't do this to try to display any kind of great skill, because I don't got it. I do not got it. So I don't even pretend that I am a Heather Kell or Marilyn from Bumble. I'm not either one of those girls. I'm not that way. But I do what I can, and I enjoy doing it. This is how I de-stress from my job. Well, this is not going to work out the way I want. Not in the slightest, but let's try something different like this. Okay. And I know that's my tracker. What am I worried about? Okay. So I got that. Okay, so one thing I forgot to do, I'm going to get into my box of washi. See this? See that? All kinds of washi. I went a little washi nuts one day and bought a bunch, so I'm going to use a thin washi here that'll go with all of those different things. Oh, hey, Santa Claus, but it's not thin. Peace on Earth with Santa on it. Yeah, no, not thin enough either. I might have to just go with, I think I'll go with that one. That's nice colors. I like that. I think this is in a Recollections set of washi for Christmas. I'm not 100% sure. Sometimes when you buy so much at one time, you don't know, can't remember exactly where you get stuff. So Alright, so gonna do a little bit of washi here and there. Now the weird thing about it is when washi has like decor or writing on it that's a certain way up, for us right-handed people, they start it a little bit weird. For left-handers, I'm sure they're thrilled with it, but it doesn't quite work out. But we'll see. All right. And you're not going to get perfect straight washi cuts with me either, y'all. Sorry. It just is not my thing. If you like imperfect perfection, then I'm your girl. So, yep, I did get over 10,000 steps already today because of all the Christmas shopping I did. Worked out pretty well. So, and truthfully, I didn't buy a whole lot. If you want to know, I looked at a lot of stuff. I always try to go out hunting for clearance planner stuff, particularly like, you know, HPs and stuff. And I did find at a Ross today, I did find a fitness journal. Got it for $6.99, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. Okay. Yeah, I went to 2 or 3 different Rosses. The first Ross had nothing. The second Ross had 2 things. It also had another guided journal, but I think it was just like a goals journal or something, but it looked like it had been handled a lot, and so I wasn't really interested in getting that, to be honest. So I don't mind if they're, you know, slightly handled, but this one obviously had been handled quite a bit. So, and if you've ever been to a Ross and you look at their stuff, it is usually not displayed the neatest, and so when people go through it and they rifle through it to find things, they obviously you know, make it look pretty bad. So all right, so really that's all I'm going to do, because this is a functional spread for me, so I'm going to pretty much leave it as it is, and I'll fill in the rest of it with the rest of this information. And that's it. My very first plan with me, and I survived it. And it's only been about 18 minutes or so, so that's pretty good. So if you like this and you want to see more imperfect perfection from me, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button too. That helps boost me up a little bit. If you want to hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I post another one of these gems, it would be great. So until next time, friends, peace. Have a good day.